YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And in this video, I'm going to take the time to address this Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather hate on Boxing News 24. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not letting Boxing News 24 out of my sight. I'm just not going to do it. Okay? I am on message number 11 to Boxing News 24, and I still have not received a reply back from these imbeciles at that company. And it's a couple of websites that's criticizing Canelo, and they still criticizing Floyd Mayweather. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't let this go. And a lot of you gonna come on here and you gonna say, well, Coach, you already talked about Boxing News 24, man. You just repeat yourself, and I'm gonna say thank you because if I'm repeating myself, that means I'm consistent with the message. Okay, the message is why are they're very, very, very pro Triple G. Got no problem with that. But God dog it, man. Every time they turn around, they taking a dump on Canelo. And somehow, by magic, Floyd Mayweather Jr. name just happened to pop up into it. Now, I'm reading multiple articles by these clowns because I'm documenting everything that I'm reading and I'm saving this stuff because when they finally call me or when I finally get a phone number, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm gonna blast these guys. I'm gonna blow them another rooftop on top of their bald ass heads. I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna beat the biscuit whisker backstabbing bum out of all these guys. Okay? I'm talking about Coach Shelton Harrison is going in deep. Now they criticize Canelo. Now, ESPN gave Canelo 2015 Fighter of the Year. Now, I can't say I agree with that. Okay, now, I got to say this. I'm the biggest Canelo fan on YouTube probably, but I can't give him Fighter of the Year. I just can't do that, okay? Yeah, he beat Cotto. Yeah, he knocked out Kirkland. But I can't give him Fighter of the Year. I just cannot do this, y'all. I can't do this with a clear conscience, okay? So now they sitting here whining, talking about, well, Canelo had 20 pounds different over Cotto. Canelo had 20 pounds different. Okay. Canelo had about a 20-pound differential on Floyd Mayweather, but guess what? Guess what? You know they're not going to say nothing about that. And as a matter of fact, they flipped it around. I know because I looked at the article they wrote, and they tried to say that Canelo was inexperienced for Mayweather. They said Canelo was too green. They ain't say nothing about Canelo coming in heavy. They ain't say nothing. But now that Canelo fights Cotto, now they want to take a dump on him. Oh, yeah, but see, as long as Canelo was fighting Floyd, they was praising Canelo and gave Canelo a big excuse for why he lost to Mayweather. And I'm a Canelo fan, but you know what? Floyd just outclassed him. It just wasn't nothing more my boy could do to beat Floyd. It just wasn't going to happen. Okay, Floyd made it look very easy. He played with Canelo. You guys know the story behind that fight. But, I'm trying to dig, y'all. I'm digging. And I got to get to the root cause of why this channel, why they cannot stand. And it's a consensus amongst all their writers, y'all. Well, first of all, I don't even call them writers. That's an insult to any boxing writer out there. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult y'all. Let's call them boxing thieves. Yeah, that's what they are. They're a bunch of boxing thieves, okay? Man, come on. Come on. Canelo, 25 years old. He done fought some tough competition, okay? But they leave that out. They try to make it seem like the only person he knocked out was Kirkland, I mean, come on, y'all. Canelo done fought some real live dogs in there, and that's just the way that is. Why these people always hating? The same reason why they hating on Mayweather. It's crazy, man. And Floyd is retired. He's irrelevant, man. He's retired. The guy not coming back to boxing. I mean, he ain't made no reports coming back now. He ain't gonna come back, y'all. Floyd ain't coming back. Floyd is somewhere at the Money Team Mansion. And Floyd is in a hot tub. He is enjoying life. Floyd ain't coming back, y'all. Don't try to bring him back. Floyd ain't coming back, y'all. I hate to tell y'all this, but Money Mayweather is retired. He ain't coming back. I know some of you guys, y'all want him to come back so bad, but he just not gonna come back. It's not gonna happen, y'all. Sorry. But Canelo is here. And all Canelo got to do is beat Triple G. And I think Canelo realized this. Because if Canelo beat Triple G, then he can finally get away from Oscar De La Fishnet Pantyhose Homo. He can finally get away from this guy and start writing his own meal tickets, man. He ain't writing his meal ticket as long as he with Oscar. Oscar the promoter who don't have no confidence in him. I think Canelo need to be fighting Triple G in May. That's just my opinion. And I think if he wasn't with Oscar De La Hoya, he would be writing his own real meal ticket fighting Triple G. That's just what I think. I don't agree that Canelo and Triple G shouldn't fight in May. They need to be fighting in May on Mexican in what's that? Cinco de Mayo, Viva la Mexico. They need to be fighting on that day, and that's just how that is. Canelo, you don't need a tune-up fight. You'll go in there and whoop Triple G any day of the week. I know this. And I'm not saying that Triple G can't fight, but I think Canelo is just a better version. Guys, I do. Don't come on here and say, Coach, you just want to make fun of Triple G. You want to pick on Triple G. No, I'm not picking on Triple G. I really do feel like that Canelo could beat Triple G. Now, if they fight, like I know they will in September. They fighting in September, y'all. If they fight and if Triple G wins, I will come on here and I will up front say I am now a Triple G fan. I will come on here and become a Triple G fan. As hard as it will be for me to do such things, I will come on here and I'll be a Triple G fan for 30 days. Look, 30 days, that's the best I can do for y'all. I can't give y'all more than 30 days because if I can give y'all more than 30 days of being a Triple G fan, I'm going to go into, what's that? I'm going to go into sanity withdrawal. I'm going to have withdrawal symptoms being a Triple G fan. But if Triple G beats Canelo, if he beat Canelo, and that's the big if because he ain't beating Canelo. And people, that's just the way that is. He ain't beating Canelo. Okay? But, I am trying, and I've been looking and searching for phone numbers for this Boxing News 24, and I'm going to find it, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, you're going to hear it live on Coach Shelton Harrison. Boxing, you're going to hear it live when I get me a phone number. And I'm going to get me a phone number, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to let y'all hear live why these guys, especially you, Dan Ambrose, especially you, Dan Fruitcake Ambrose, especially you, son. I'm going to get you on here and I'm going to ask you and I'm going to grill you. And I know you running, Dan. Dan Ambrose is running scared of Coach. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.